guys, welcome. Thank you for waiting. Boop.
Hello. I'm only here for ghost butt talk.
Oh my goodness. The butt talk never ends with Just Lou. I have brought back my embrace the spookiness because you can embrace it all year long. Hey, welcome, TikTok viewers. How's it going? I'm J Liz.
Hello, thank you for coming by. This
Her
is
sister.
my sister. Yep, this is my sister J Liz. And so this is our podcast, usually on here. She's awesome. Thank you, Mary. Here we talk about some stuff, different topics, and today we're going to be talking about our trip to Old Town San Diego. We went there it was Saturday, right?
Yes.
We went there on Saturday, and we also visited the Whaley House, which is supposedly the most haunted house in America. And we took a lot of pictures, and we saw some interesting stuff. And so we're going to be talking about that today, and also we're going to have Cryler over for a little bit and give his opinion on what he thinks we saw and all that. Maybe best friends? Sure. Hey, Big Dave. Happy holidays. Thanksgiving? Yeah, we're just going to be staying home. Probably just eating together like normally. Hi, I'm J Liz. For real twins.
Yeah, I don't want me.
Hey, New York.
Did we get to 1,000? We got to
Yay,
1,000
we got to 1,000
subscribers.
follows here. Yay.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Hey, and white girl. So, yeah, my sister, she also streams on Twitch. So, you can follow her on there just like I stream on there. She is a singer and she sings a lot of Disney songs. She also has a lot of plushy friends like Shane and Bear Lou and Timothy and all of those.
Timothy.
So, you can check her out if you haven't. Check her out on Twitch. And she's also going to be posting on TikTok soon, hopefully.
Yes. I do sing in my Twitch streams, and I do have some plushy friends that sing as well. And it's a fun time. We're going to be having a Thanksgiving party stream on Thanksgiving, so that's what we're going to be doing over there. So, yeah, what did you think of Old Town?
It was interesting. I didn't really remember a lot from last time.
Oh my gosh, and you trashed it so
I thought
hard.
I remembered it because we didn't go into those little houses that had the little displays and stuff. That's what I remembered the most.
What little houses? Oh, the other museums?
Yeah, those like little free museums.
Okay, so there's a place in
Caleb.
San Diego.
Thank you, Mary.
That I like a lot called Old Town San Diego. And it was my favorite place when we would visit California. And now that we're here closer, I had been wanting to go to Old Town for months, but Jenny said it was so boring and it wasn't worth it. And she complained so much the week before going.
Because we had to drive like 2 freaking hours.
It wasn't 2 hours.
It was.
It was an hour and a
The
half.
first time it was 2 hours pretty much.
No, it was an hour and a half.
It was like an hour and 59 minutes.
GPS.
There was a lot of traffic. And I hate driving for that long.
But it wasn't as bad as you thought, and it was interesting. And we got
The
ghost
driving was
footage.
bad. It was as bad as I thought.
We got the ghost footage from the Whaley House. So Whaley House is a house in Old Town San Diego. It's the most haunted house in America. That's the title of it. And we had been there before, but in the daytime, we never took the official tour. We knew a little bit about it. I knew some of it because I like BuzzFeed Unsolved and the ghost hunting they do there, and the Watcher series with Shane and Ryan, and not Shane the Shark, but Shane the Skeptic and Ryan. And so they have like a very fun ghost hunting show, and they had been to the Whaley House twice. So I was like, oh, let's go see how it is. And we went there on Saturday, and we found a lot of like, I don't know, we had like a few strange pictures. And I'll be showing them here. And I got, I think, an EVP from it.
An EVP?
Yes.
Like a talk?
Yeah, like a voice that I don't think was from anybody in the room. I don't know. I'll show you. It sounded like a scream by the archway where the gallows were.
I feel I've kind of changed my mind on the picture of the face.
Okay. Are you?
Did you see what Cam sent?
Yes, I have also that as well.
I think that there's something weird going on there.
Really?
Yes, because
You think it's rigged?
I think it's rigged. I think they did that on purpose. Either they position the mirror in a way where a picture is showing or something.
That's our cat ghost.
or something's going on there, or it's like some kind of zoomed in mirror. I don't know how the picture would look that close. But there's some trickery going on.
It's a makeup mirror, I think. Let's see. All right, we've got the video here. That's just one photo, though. I feel like the first photo that you took,
I don't know how that's like the 3 different phases, but
could be a lighting thing. Well, nobody knows what we're talking about. There is a mirror in Violet's room, who was the daughter of the guy who made the house, and she killed herself in that house. And I took a picture of the room. You weren't allowed to go in. There's a barrier, and there was like a makeup mirror, and if you zoomed in that mirror, there was a face in the mirror. And we're thinking it could be just a reflection from a frame, but Jenny came into my room that night freaking out, saying that she saw a face in the mirror. Now, here's a weird thing. I took a picture right after that, and it looks like a different face. It looks like a guy's face. And then I came back a few minutes later, and it looks like an old woman's face. So I don't know why it seemed to change. It could be a lighting thing. It could be a position thing. I don't know. That was mysterious. But I don't know. I'll show you here, and you can make up your mind.
But there were some other people on Reddit that posted similar
Yes,
photos.
I found it on Reddit too. And I gotta show it here. And also, let me see. The Chrome is giving me issues. There we go. So, I've got a video here, and it should be working. Let's see.
Queen Mary, I heard it's scary, and stay in one of the hotels. The ghost can show up in
like the
Pics.
boat.
The goat. No.
Go ahead.
No, it's cut off.
Oh yeah, it cuts off on the thing here. Hold on, I'm having an issue getting the video up here, but it is here.
It'd be kind of cool to stay in like a creepy room.
You sleep with the lights on though in this house.
So.
You think you could handle?
Because I have bad dreams.
You think you could handle the dreams in an actual haunted building?
Yeah, usually when I sleep in hotels, my dreams are like. I don't dream that much when I'm in hotels for some reason.
Okay, give me 1 second. Our internet's been having a little bit of an issue today.
Oh yeah.
To get the videos.
Show up in Pics and you can't see them.
Yeah, so there was one where she
right
is
there.
right after she left the bar room. Jenny took a picture of a mirror, and behind her, in like the reflection, there's a guy with an old-timey mustache looking out over her shoulder. So that one, I feel like I haven't gotten an explanation for that. There was no picture or anything near that, and you can see I took video of the whole room. So that one, I don't really know what that is about, and I haven't seen anything on Reddit or anywhere else in my investigations about it. All right, let's see.
Very scary place. I go to the top of the tower. Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
Okay.
What are you trying to get?
The video here. I don't know why it's just giving me so much trouble. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the video. Give me 1 second.
You get bad dreams too. Yeah, sleep paralysis I get a lot.
All right, here we
You think
go.
it won't lag this time?
No, because I got it in a different thing. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Place in the world. It's Old Town.
I was really excited. So that's the Whaley House there.
Can I go to the Whaley House? So I like your sticker.
Thanks.
Whaley House Museum Tour. The most haunted house in America. You look really scared.
I'm terrified.
Why are you like this?
I can't stand the smell.
The smell of what?
I don't know if it's weed, but I don't know. It stinks so bad.
It's probably weed.
The smell was
I
so
like that
bad.
we're playing Wonder.
Yeah, there was smell there, and they were playing One Direction, selling coffee.
Lovely.
It was was One Republic.
People
Yeah.
got hanged, you know?
As you can tell, it is a bit of an odd family house. Mr. Whaley, first and foremost, is a businessman.
Okay, so in the house, there's a courtroom, there's a theater, there's a general store that sells like alcoholic beverages. That house had everything
Why
at
do
the
they have
time.
a courthouse in the house?
I don't know. And they just
Courtroom.
actually, the courtroom, they used it for the first time like 6 months ago. Again, the first time in 150 years.
Like as an actual court?
Yes, as an actual court. So
What?
that courtroom is still kicking.
Pretty much every room was up for rent. Every room was available, provided you had the money.
So this is our tour guide. I feel like he looked a little bit like Creature Preacher from
Oh, yeah, a
TikTok.
little bit because of the mustache.
The thing about this house, though, that most people are aware of today is the reputation as America's most haunted house. But if you're trying to feel something, my big recommendations are twofold. Number one is just taking lots of pictures as you go around, because you never know what you might have missed with your eyes. But the big one when you're in the house is to use all of your senses. Right? You never know how you might experience a house. For me, it's usually sounds. But other people, they get smells, they get touch, they get eerie feelings over their shoulders. And
Did you feel any of that?
Not really.
Not really. No more smells or anything because you're very like attuned to the smells.
Never floats your boat, girl.
Thomas has 3 sons. He's hoping that the boys will be inspired to go
Okay,
into
so the
business.
owner of the house has 3 sons. You've got this guy here, who was Frank. Then you've got
The
Thomas
baby
Jr.,
who died as
Tommy.
a baby.
And then this guy that kind of ran away from home named George. And supposedly these 2 haunt it.
To like he was from his father and his father before him. Doesn't happen. Frank, on the left, the oldest son, he goes into law. Very successful fellow, judge, justice of the peace. He out-earns his father many years, and that actually is what strains the relationship most. Thomas is a bit of a jealous fellow, but overall strong. Frank Whaley, he ends up passing here in this home in 1914, November 19th, 1914. So, fun little anniversary.
Yeah, we went actually the day that he had died.
Yeah, it was November 19th.
It was the anniversary. We didn't know. We just popped in there to see what was up. And supposedly we got one of the most active days.
Happy Death Day,
Right,
Frank.
thank you, Jim.
Mr. Whaley himself, Thomas, he ends up living in this house for many years. In 1890, he suffers what his daughter calls a fit of rage. We call it a heart attack. He's 67 when he passes. And all these years later, he's very protective of the home that he designed and built. The bricks on the outside are from his kiln on his brickyard, right? So if you get the sense that someone's looking over your shoulder, that's usually a sign of Thomas Whaley keeping an eye out.
Okay, so that's a picture you took.
Uh-huh.
And doesn't that look like a guy that's there with, okay, he's got a mustache. He's got a nose. This is his hairline here. This is his hair. This is his ear. Does not look like an old-timey dude.
Why can't I see it again?
You can't see it again? Okay, so this is his nose here.
That's the nose?
Yeah, it's kind of like, all right, hold on. You see it?
Okay, go back.
Looking over your shoulder.
So he did have a mustache. I told you
Yeah.
he had a mustache. Bruh.
But in the photo, doesn't it look like it?
Wait, let me see.
So if you
I'm
get
gonna
the
take out
sense
the
that
face.
someone's looking over
Yeah,
your
make out with
shoulder,
his face.
that's usually a sign of Thomas Whaley keeping an eye out.
Where's the eyes?
Here.
Where?
Here.
Isn't that where the nose was?
No, the nose is here. This is the mustache.
Where's the mustache?
Oh my god. This is, you see a curly mustache here?
Why don't I see it?
You saw it yesterday. Here's
I don't
the ear.
remember how I saw it.
This is the ear. This is the neck.
Do you guys see it? This all makes sense.
The photo does look creepy, you see? Paradisia or whatever Jenny calls it. Paradolia.
Pareidolia. Where?
It's the kappa. See, he sees it. It looks like the kappa Jen. The kappa guy.
Why don't I see it?
You saw
Wait,
it
let me
literally
look.
the other day.
Where is the eye?
You took the photo. Here.
Well, I didn't see no one.
The
take
eyes
photo.
are here.
I feel like she's pointing in the same spot. The
Because
nose
that's-
is here. The eyes. Is
The
here.
eye, because why would I change the spot? This is like the eye section. This is his brow. This is his forehead.
But where's his hair?
The hair is here. The hair goes all the way to
Okay,
here.
I see the hair.
This is the eyes. This is the nose. This is the stash here.
This is the eyes. This is the nose.
It's kind of like you see the shadow of the eyes, but not like a definitive
Oh,
one,
I
two
do
eye.
See it. I do see it now.
And then in the ear there.
Okay, I see it now.
And the guy said that these people would like look over your shoulder.
Okay.
So it looks like the oldest son. This is the oldest son, Frank Whaley, here in this picture.
Could be, but that could be pareidolia.
You see?
Yeah. See, he did have a mustache.
He did.
I told you. You were like, did he have a mustache? I was like, yeah, he did.
I thought this was the dad in the cover. I didn't know if this
Dang,
was the
that's-
dad or the
Why
son.
do old pictures look so creepy?
Yeah, so that's him, and I feel like it kind of looks like a shadowy version of that.
Kind of, or it looks like pareidolia.
See, that was the picture in its entirety.
Thomas's wife.
And I have actually the video continuing from my camera.
She is tremendously intelligent and a legendary partier. That's Violet. Now, Violet's actually the 5th child in the family. Violet, much like her mother, is outgoing.
No, it's not
musical,
anyone's
artistic.
reflection.
People really seem to be
Popsicle.
drawn.
You see, because
I see a mouth, a nose, eyes, and hair.
that's what the full picture is.
Minecraft version of
This is the eyes of Popsico. So there's nothing there, and it's like right above her shoulder, so it's a short guy. And they said everyone there in that time was short.
Frank is creepy in human form.
Thomas's
Creepier than in
wife.
ghost form.
She is tremendously intelligent and a legendary partier. That's Violet. Now, Violet's actually the 5th child in the family. Violet, much like her mother, is outgoing, musical, artistic. People really seem to be drawn to a young Violet Whaley. She sells the house when she's 88.
So that was what was behind her there.
She gives us just a lot of good
It was that,
information,
like,
okay?
window area.
So she's also pictured in the family photo on the
So
far
nobody was
right.
allowed.
She
Nobody was allowed to go to that area either.
Yeah.
also is the tallest member of the household. Whopping
Could be a
5
trick.
feet 5 inches tall.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard of that
himself,
one.
He's only 5'2", and Anna, she's about 4'10".
The dad was only
Very
5'2".
petite family, shall we say? Last picture you have the bottle she picked up and had a cap that rattled. Rattle caps were used when bottles contain poisons, but of course a 2-year-old would be unaware. The bottle pops open, something sticky gets on her fingers, very sweet smell, sweet taste, she eats it. What she's eating is ant paste. It's a pesticide produced by the Kellogg's company. It's essentially just honey mixed with arsenic. The little one ends up passing about a week before.
That's
her
another
third
baby that
birthday.
died.
Arsenic poisoning is a horrible way to go, folks. She was sick for days.
That was a
on end.
super creature preacher line there, but this is a horrible way to go, folks. This is the theater here, the seating for it. So they even had like a theater upstairs.
That's cool. If I'm ever rich, I'm gonna have a theater in my house, and I'm gonna do plays
See,
to
there it is.
nobody, by myself.
I heard somewhere it was $75 per person if you want to do a private tour at night at 2 a.m.
Oh, really? Hey, Lolo.
Okay, so this is the video of the room that I took that has the mirror
Oh,
in it with the
that's the mirror.
face.
I'm gonna hide in my turtle shell. And that was Violet's room.
Mm-hmm. So you see, there is a picture here on this end.
It can't be that picture.
It has to be. I think
No.
it is.
How would it look up that close?
Because if you chest it, even in my room, like if you tilt the mirror far away, you can still see the picture I have on the.
But do you see it as a close face?
Yeah, because it's a makeup mirror.
No. First of all, did they have zoomy mirrors back then?
I don't know. Well, that's a zoomy mirror.
No.
Okay, so the first picture I take, you see that there's nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
The second picture, also nothing. The third, this looks like a guy that's staring.
Yes.
That looks like a man. Now, I don't know, could be the lighting
There are
that
2 separate police reports of a woman in a period dress crying outside. Creepy.
be. A lot of speaking with little spooking. Well, here it comes. You have to build up the suspense. Hey, Lolo.
Yeah, this looks like a dude's face, definitely.
Then right after that, I take this one, which a second later looks like a completely different
It looks like
face.
a completely different face.
So I don't know. That's the thing that I find
it's
weird.
rounder, the hair is bigger. So that's the only thing I feel like is weird.
And I took it right after.
It was like in the same second.
And then I
pretty
take
much.
this picture.
To find that at this point, the town
This is a theater again.
had no stage. So that's why we have one right here. Mr. Whaley, ever the opportunist, gets an opportunity to make money, so he jumps at it. He lets the group of actors roll in, blow a hole between 2 bedrooms. Of course, they're paying for the rent. And they also had a staircase. That way people can go from the street level right up into the porch and then into the
Hi,
theater
Bo.
from there. It's a huge hit. People love to come out. The problem is the leader of the company, Thomas Tanner, well, he had contracted a bout of consumption. Before the month
Everybody
of
here is
December
named Thomas.
out, he died of what we today call tuberculosis, here on the 2nd floor. Buried just a few feet down the road, he has been one of our more active members ever since. So if you get that
In this
feeling that
room,
someone's
I
right
did
there,
feel.
maybe rushing
Oh, this is a very random thing, but I did feel my finger was burning. Now, I don't know. I could have been defrosting from being outside, and the temperature was pretty cold, and my hands were cold. So I don't know. I was probably defrosting, but only that finger was burning a lot in this part. So I don't know. I don't know why that would happen, but that was the only thing that I felt that was like
This is
slightly weirder.
The one that's most convincing to me, says Mr. Kincaid.
Okay.
your shoulder, it's probably just Mr. T. He wants you to know
Mr.
when he's
T.
around. 10 years the house is built, 2 deaths you already have. Violet marries a man named George, and that's about it for Violet's happy days. Violet spends about 6 weeks with this new husband, and then he disappears. She ends up spending the next 2 years miserably depressed here in San Diego. See, to be divorced as a woman in 1883, it's a huge scandal. And when you're a Whaley, it's like celebrity gossip, so the whole town knows her business. She kind of is ostracized from the community, either ignored or mocked
I had to
by
rewatch
most
this several
people.
times to
She
figure out
spends that
the
last
most important parts. So yeah, there was a lot of like, this tour was basically more history than ghost. So if you get a picture of a ghost, it is a plus, but it doesn't guarantee you'll find
Obviously,
one. Obviously,
You know,
we
I'm not
got
gonna go in there and just like ghosts.
exactly. I found, yeah, we got lucky on getting a couple maybe things,
Yeah.
but you had to take a lot of pictures. And I'm going to show you some nothing came out.
bit of her life really kind of as a recluse here in the house. She wastes away a shell of the woman she
George
once
Thomas.
was. First, she attempts to drown herself in the summer of 1885. The family, they catch this attempt. They keep an eye on her,
Oh, there
but
was
she
my finger
does
slipping.
successfully shoot
Your hot
herself
finger?
just about
Yes.
6 weeks later. Sneaking into Thomas's study to pull his revolver out, Violet Whaley shot herself in the outhouse. The issue, though, she shot herself in the chest and missed her heart. Using a small handgun, a .32 caliber, the bullet didn't go all the way through, and so that meant it was just a waiting game. There was no way to pull it out, there was no way to stop the bleeding in time. So Thomas picks his daughter up, brings her into the house, and they spend the last 10 or so minutes in the family parlor room. Violet has no final words, they say. It's Frank, the oldest son, who fixes the house up after
Frank
nearly
is the one we
20
think
years
was
of
over your
neglect and
shoulder.
disrepair.
Because it was the
Those last few
anniversary of that
stories I
guy's
like to
death.
finish down in the parlor where Violet spent those final moments. So we'll take a last minute, take some pictures, and then head downstairs towards the front of the house, okay?
Okay, so here we take some pictures. We're just smiling. All these people are dead, and we're just here smiling.
I know, that was a pretty bad way that she died.
Yeah.
That
So
was
there
the
was
worst one in my opinion.
there was that piano there.
Even
the
though
stairs.
the baby dying of arsenic was also pretty bad.
So in the Watcher series with Shane and Ryan, they investigated and they had a lot of activity in those stairs. So I was sure to record it, but I didn't really get anything out of that. But the stairs
Yeah.
were creepy. They were very small. It was like made for small people.
Like us.
That doll.
Creepy doll.
This was the nursery.
Another creepy doll.
This was the theater
Of course, the
room.
lighting just makes it creepier.
Okay, so
And
then
now
I-
this, oh yeah.
this
there's
one has nothing in it. So I went back to that same spot because once you took a picture, like once you were in that area, they went down, you couldn't go back up. So I said, all right, well, I still have a chance. I'm going to go back to that one with Violet and see if I see anything. So I took a picture of the
Salesman
room.
Vibe. Yeah, kind of.
That one doesn't have anything. This one has some kind of a different face there.
Yeah.
So it looks like the same picture, but it's like old now.
Yeah, it looks like a zombie or like an old woman.
I don't know. It's really weird. It looks
That's
like
weird.
Jigsaw to me.
That looks like a different shape of face than the
So
first
these are all
woman.
three right here
You know what I
stacked
mean?
up. Yeah.
Like the first woman has a very rounded face.
We've got round, we've got man, and then we've got older woman.
I don't know if it's just like perception.
Dude, I know it is
But-
crazy. Somebody made a 4K from my stream of these three faces like this. I see ghost butt. Okay, so after this we go downstairs.
On a place in Salt Lake
Didn't you?
City?
Weren't you freaking out that you thought I got lost?
Yeah, well, everybody went downstairs and then I couldn't find Jess. And then I was like, where the heck is she? And then I asked the tour guide, is my sister up there? And then he goes up to look for more people.
Yeah, I was up here with 2 more people. So down the spooky stairs. Okay, so once I went downstairs, I heard this. This is what I found editing. In this area, I heard a weird freaking noise. Now, there were a lot of people there, but I feel like we did have mics on, and the mics don't really pick up, I don't know, this yelling. It was just a weird noise. You'll see. It's a very quiet, like that.
But the family
It
thought
just
the house-
felt like out of place. Nobody was saying anything because everybody was kind of taking in the weirdness of the experience. Maybe there was like some mumbling, but there was nobody talking in that moment. And then you just hear just in the mic, and I was like, So I took out some of the low sounds and I filtered it a little bit to get more of like the high notes and slowed it down in that last one. It sounds really weird to me, but I don't know.
But the family thought the house was haunted as well. Thomas complains the house is haunted, heavy footsteps, slamming doors, things like that. He thinks it's Jim Robinson who's haunting the home. The man was hanged by Philip Crossway, Thomas's good friend and business partner. Robinson, well, his execution did not go smoothly because Crossway did not measure the rope correctly and allowed him to drop all the
So
way to
this
the
is
ground.
the guy who was hanged in the premises. He's telling the
Reported now
story.
He's about 6 feet 4 inches tall, much taller than your average fellow at the
He was a
day.
giant.
But when Crossway dropped him without measuring, he didn't realize that the tip of his boots were going to touch the ground. So he just let Jim Robinson squirm until he stopped moving. The report is that Robinson squirms for more than half an hour. Oh, and then he didn't even commit the crime he was
meaner.
executed for. He was mostly hanged on reputation, known as a notorious bandit and horse thief. Thomas Whaley, ever the businessman, realizes that that's the cheap land. No one else is going to want to live on that land. So he purchases San Diego's execution grounds. And then to kind of lean into it, where the gallows once stood, he erects an archway. So right in the middle of his living room, that's the exact spot where those executions once happened, right? Yes, yeah. Thomas Whaley had a pretty morbid sense of humor.
So that's where we heard the. Now I don't remember hearing that while I was there, but sometimes
Squeaky door says just that.
if it's an EVP, sometimes only the camera can pick it up.
To regale his guests right where it happened, so he wanted to kind of commemorate where it happened. People today get feelings of pressure, sometimes it's on their chest, sometimes
That guy said for some reason, I love it. Look,
it's on their neck area. So be aware, Jim still slams his feet and slams doors. He's definitely our grumpiest entity in the house. Family after the passing of Bruno, 20 years. Violet passes beneath the back window, not on that.
This is
couch,
me
but
trying to
that
find the
couch
window.
belongs to the family. Frank comes back around 1903 or so. He fixes the house up. He and his mother are here for about a decade. 1913, Anna Whaley, about a month before her 81st birthday, passes in the room behind the curtain. Next year, Frank
Dead.
in
Oh, that room is so
1914
creepy.
passes in
Did
the
you
was
look
that room?
inside?
I did. Why was
These
that
are
room
fifth and
closed
final.
off?
What
like that?
was it? What did you see inside? I didn't know
It
you
was
looked
like a
into
dress on display, and everything
Really?
was just completely dark.
It
I
was
took
just.
a couple pictures of it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, on your phone though.
Oh, I don't remember seeing those photos.
But Thomas, a guy has hanged there. It's fine.
It was a guy. Yeah, Thomas didn't give a
Rio
crap.
Grande Depot in Salt Lake City.
Was it this here?
I thought I took it with the flash. Yeah, it was this right here.
Oh, I didn't know what this was. So where's the dress?
It was in.
Oh. See if there's anything in this. I didn't see anything because I looked over all of them.
What's an EVP? Says Lolo.
EVP is a voice, like a disembodied
Oh,
voice.
electronic voice phenomenon.
I always forget what it's
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, but it's like a voice that's only picked up by a phone that nobody knows really where it comes from.
Camp Paradolia.
Yeah, like here, I don't see anything. In the dark room, this is a picture she took of the dress.
Cam comes in, he just says Paradolia.
Cam, can you do me a favor and send me the link that Apple sent you from Reddit? Oh no, never mind. I got it. I actually saved it. I actually found that Reddit thread too on my own because I went Googling.
final death in the home.
There were 5 deaths there, so that woman was pointing.
See
That
a
was
lot
the
of ghosts
couch area where Violet died in, so 5 deaths in the house. They said this was like 200 years old.
Jen's pose. Piano.
We don't have a thermal camera.
Thermal camera. It's creepy.
What did you think about them being 5'2" and 4'10"?
I should have been alive back then.
Yeah, because they said that the house was built for tiny people. The owner was 5'2", and his wife was 4'10".
Yeah.
And the tallest person was one of the daughters who was 5'5". So everybody there was short.
I would have been man height.
Cam, did you hear the scream? Now we're gonna go back, which is what Cuz loves the most, is going back. Apple sent me a link. That's what he said, that he sent you the Reddit link. But I also found that Reddit link. Let's see. Salt Lake City. Yeah, a lot of like the historical places. I love historical things like this. Let me see what in. Okay, so I'm gonna go back.
People love
This guy talked a lot. I watched the whole tour basically all over again. To set up for it. Let's see.
Salt Lake City's in Utah. Random Reddit link to
What
this
scream?
house.
Okay, so after I went down the stairs, and was by the archway where they hanged that Yankee Jim guy. He was innocent, by the way, too. He said it there, but I don't know if anyone's listening to that. So I just took a video of the sofa, and it sounds like a little light, like scream going, "Ah," like that.
Cam, it's just a squeaky door.
Okay, so these are the spooky. This is my sound that I put on there. Nice doll. Okay, this is what we're gonna look at later. See if it's really true.
Oh, they're not seeing it.
Oh, sorry. Ah. Professional. Okay, go down the stairs, and here it comes.
Thank you, Mary.
But the family thought the house was
Oh, what did you think of that?
What?
It just sounded like it came out of nowhere. It didn't sound like a person, right?
No. It could be sound pareidolia.
Oh my god, I heard it. You see?
Could be an air conditioning or
Oh,
something.
thank you so much, Mary. Everyone in 1800s was short, only lived till their mid-30s.
No, a couple of them lived to their 80s. Isn't that Anna woman died at 81?
We would tower over.
And then another one
410.
died at 88. So
Yeah.
They live a long time.
Haunted as well. Tom
I think it was just the average age went down because of the babies dying.
Oh, yeah.
complains the house.
Great sound effects, just.
Thank you, but that one wasn't a sound effect. That was real. That I just slowed it down so you could hear it, and I increased the volume.
Hee hee.
You didn't hear. He's just saying that.
Baby
So-
ghost voice.
Oh, that's a good theory. Could have been a baby crying too.
A demon baby crying?
Demon baby. I think that's what they said in Watcher, that there was like a devil baby or something, if I remember correctly.
It's Jess's baby with Lucifer.
Oh no.
It's a tom butt baby.
Oh no.
There's a little butt running
Someone
around.
threw their voice like a ventriloquist. Did you throw it from across the room where you were standing
I
there,
threw it like this. Ah.
being the grumpiest entity? All right, so let's see. Let's find that Reddit thread. There was a worker setting alarm in the "Who are you?" Wait. There was a worker setting the alarm there and heard "Who are you?" He ran out. The alarm went off, and the responding officer said he saw a woman in a green dress, and she disappeared. Yeah, let me find that Reddit thread. It was very interesting.
Saying he saw a woman in a green dress and she disappeared. Interesting. I'd love to be 100. Now I'm an internet savvy ghost. Everyone listening for the creepy sound. I'm just waiting for the fart sound effect. Like, no.
I know if Jenny would have edited this, it
Yeah,
definitely
that would
would
be me
have.
editing it.
I know it was a lot. It was a lot of footage to go through. Let me see. So I want her to stay
Needs
true to
more
all
Bruno.
the pictures.
Needs more Bruno.
Well, you did find a Bruno dress there in Old Town.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Everything was like Mexican themed.
Mm-hmm.
So they had like a lot of ponchos and stuff at the shops. And I was thinking about Bruno. And I looked for a green poncho, but they didn't have one that really looked like his. I just want like a green, authentic even though
You
like
hear that?
they're not Mexican, but it's the ghost. Since you knew Apple sent me a link, do you know why he sent it?
Because it was a Reddit thread talking about the same picture we saw. Do you guys hear that?
Static.
You hear that static? Or is it just us? We've never had that. Okay, let's
The
see.
ghost, everybody. It's trying to sabotage our sound.
It is. All right, give me a
The way
second.
Jen says he. Disney now holds the rights to all green ponchos. I was just gonna say if Jen edited, there'd be random Bruno picture thrown in.
I mean,
Needs
Bruno.
more Bruno.
Bruno does belong in a haunted house.
It's boring if there's no Bruno. I'm so bored without Bruno. I need Bruno. At least if there would have been a Bruno lookalike, maybe.
That this Freddie Mercury guy wasn't enough, or
Absolutely not.
what
I
would
hear
you?
static pareidolia. What?
Static pareidolia.
What?
What would you do if there was a Bruno lookalike there?
I'd say let's go out. Make friction.
You so wouldn't. It's the biggest load of BS I've ever heard in my life. You'd just be like this, staring.
What if Tom Ellis was there?
Well, I would.
You'd be there staring at his butt.
At least I approached him.
Got him. Well, I told Bruno 7 times I loved him.
Okay, so
Ponchos aren't from Mexico. They are worn throughout Latin America. Jen likes Bruno. That's her man. No one gets him but her. Thank you, Mary.
Whaley House, San Diego. I should have taken more than one photo in retrospect, but did I catch a ghost in this room? Is that supposed to be a small mirror on the vanity photograph? It'd be a weird angle for a photograph. So this person also saw the same thing
I want
that
Tom
we
butt.
saw. Let's see. Zooming, commence.
And it's also a lot lighter there.
Yeah, he probably went in the day, so it's there.
Yeah, it's very similar.
This is the same one that Apple sent you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very similar photo to the one we took.
Of the woman. The one that it looked like a woman.
Yeah.
So then they continue saying,
Could be a reflection or what of whatever the painting or picture. I feel like if it's a painting, like how is it that up close?
why am I so blind? I cannot see.
How can it be that a close face?
You read it.
Yes, I visited there in July, and my photo of the bedroom has the same reflection of the mirror.
Okay, here we go. We've got receipts. So this person's, so 2 people already have it.
Another one that's very similar, but nobody has the man face.
Nobody has a man face.
If Tom was there, she would tap his shoulder and say, "It's you. I have pareidolia." Tom pareidolia.
All right. There were a lot
There's
of Toms there, though, to be fair.
There's a small window by which the viewer would align just so as to be able to see the reflection of the portrait given to the small size of the makeup mirror. But so long as the makeup mirror is in line with the portrait, someone is bound to see the reflection in such a small mirror, and given other factors at play such as camera height, the viewer's position, etc. That's exactly what it is. I'm one for believing in ghosts and ghost hunt myself, but unfortunately it is that picture. You can even tell in the small makeup mirror in the apparition. You can tell it's a photo just by how clear the features are in the reflection. There's definitely a person in that painting that looks like it's reflecting on the little mirror.
Let me see. What else did they say? Oh, jeez.
How, though, is it that close? I don't get it.
Yeah,
How
but,
would you not see a
I mean,
piece of the
obviously,
frame?
that has to be something along that line because 3 people couldn't have gotten the same photo.
Well, yeah, but also
What the heck?
Jess slows down the scream and it's a disembodied voice saying, "But lover." Can you imagine? Picture behind some window, the tint switched out before each tour group.
The tint, really? So what
He's
did they
just
say?
saying that, like, if it's triggery.
Oh, I didn't know if you were reading it.
Jen
'Cause
and Jess
I literally can't see from this distance at
better
all.
invite me. What a shock. It's a picture like I said, and you said it wasn't.
Amazing. This definitely solves it then. I couldn't find a reference photo anywhere. Okay, so this is supposedly the... Oh my god. The same photo that we saw in the same room. Mystery solved, but I'll tell you what, this picture freaked me out. Good one. Don't believe him. It's definitely a ghost. You can see the face in the painting on your photo.
I want to see that painting, what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's not an accident that it's like that. The place is known for its haunting, so to keep people talking about it, I bet they have all kind of things rigged to scare people. When there's money involved, you can never trust a haunted place. It's a gimmick that makes lots of money. I also noticed the portrait on the opposite wall. There's a window by which the viewer would align just to be able to see the reflection of the portrait, given the small size of the makeup mirror. But so long as the makeup mirror is in line with the portrait, someone is bound to see the reflection in such a small mirror, and given other factors at play, such as camera height and the viewer's position. So I guess that would make up for like the changing, you know, sometimes you would see the frame, sometimes you would see, but I don't know why I would like turn into a different person, but I don't know. The face in the mirror has a very hostile look to me, not typically what you would find in a portrait. It could be an optical illusion, however. It just gave me a bad feeling. So somebody said there they got a bad vibes. And this was also 14 days ago.
Oh, really?
This was 14 days ago, so this post is relatively new.
Interesting.
Pretty strange how the mirror looks like the picture across the room. So I think it's a picture of Violet, and if you look up Violet Whaley, you can find something similar. Can you type it there? Almost like what I said to Jenny as well. It would be easy to make creaking sounds. I don't know, was that a creak though? I mean, we can keep playing that till people go crazy.
Uh-oh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Remix it.
That's a remix.
Where they visited a bar that was rigged to make the lights sway. Really?
Let's see.
That's her old.
Violet
No,
Whaley.
But she didn't die old. She died young.
No, that's another woman. Whaley family. No. No. I lost her. I know I saw that portrait somewhere. So there's this one. There's this one. Could it be? Well, when where she got married.
Why didn't they hire a real ghost to hide in the mirror? Like what I said on stream, and you said it can't be a photo, to then go agree it's a photo.
Violet Whaley, portrait. Maybe put portrait.
San Diego hotels haunted by 19.
Could it be this photo?
Yeah, I guess kind of looks like it.
Pinterest. Damn it.
There's that photo. That's a creepy baby. What is that?
It looks like this one.
Wow. Yeah, it kind of look. Is that her?
I don't know who that is. What does it say here?
I can't read it. I
Okay,
can't
so
read
we're-
fancy cursive.
Um,
The last name kind of looks like Whaley, but
it does say Whaley.
I don't know what the first. It doesn't look like it says Violet.
Oh my god, I hate freaking.
Hi, Kate.
You know what? I hate Pinterest. I hope Pinterest,
I hate Pinterest so bad.
explodes.
How does that even exist still?
I know.
That is nothing useful.
It's the worst
It
place.
doesn't
It's
give
just
you
ruined.
like anything. Like there's like a cute handmade thing, and then you think it's like a pattern or a tutorial, and it's just a
It
stupid picture.
Freaking ruined Google Images. Everything is like horrendous. All right, let's see what it says here. Corinne.
Next, Corinne.
William Whaley? Lillian.
Corinne Lillian.
Lillian.
Whaley.
Wasn't there a Lillian in this? Okay, so I think,
But did she live there?
didn't he mention a Lillian who got old and owned the house and she was the house historian?
Oh, maybe. Look at the link name.
What is the link name?
Just numbers.
Okay.
.com.
So I think that's a photo. That was supposedly the master bedroom.
I want to see the photo.
Oh, the photo
I
again?
know. I want to see like the painting or whatever in the room.
I think that is the painting. That looks like it to
She
me.
seemed really happy. I want to know exactly. I want to see the painting on the wall.
Okay, so I'm here on Reddit. Does anyone have a direct photo of that painting above the bed that this little mirror is reflecting?
That's what I want.
Okay, so someone says that there's a good shot of the painting above the bed at 4058 mark of the Watcher Ghost Files. So we gotta go find that.
My back is killing me.
When Ryan and Shane are in the same room investigating, it's in the dark, but it's nice to get actual confirmation of what the painting in the room actually looks like. Definitely a reflection.
We're gonna have to pay $75 and go hunting. Looks like my great grandma. I own Pinterest. I had 3 more kids and moved back.
Dude,
Oh wow.
why is this being like this to me? YouTube, screw you. Okay, let's see.
Screwtube.
ScrewTube. That sounds like something bad. Put Watcher Whaley House. Okay, so this is it there. So they said at, oh my god, it's so loud. They said at 40. Isn't this like riveting content?
Riveting.
4058.
The same portrait as in the mirror. Bye, Cam.
Bye, Cam.
Have fun agreeing with what I said like 2 days ago about it.
Now Cam is salty because we didn't believe him.
Being a
I mean,
photo.
I kind of believe that it could be anything. Okay, so they have other ghost tools where they can see like supposedly like shapes or something. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's like a heat measure. I don't know what it is.
The heck?
Something
that looks
to-
like a what is a constellation? And
Kind of
Animal
legs
Crossing.
spread
out.
Spread wide. Well, it's, yeah, that's definitely
So is this okay? We're almost to 40:58.
what?
on the bed. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I like
if,
to
if you
sleep-
two would like to
So this was the same room that we took a picture of.
us to leave, if you were trying to
No,
do
no,
something
no,
here.
no. I mean, it
I
does
want to
look.
see the photo.
Okay, it's coming. What time is it now?
It does look incredibly erotic. Oh, that's like the most erotic thing I've ever
40.
seen.
I mean, they're joking.
Incredibly erotic.
Well, whatever they're doing, it looks like they're having a good time.
Where's that hand going?
That's kind of what I was looking at.
Another.
Maybe she's just fuddling with her zipper.
I don't know. It could also be Mr. Thomas himself.
You know how you ever have like your underwear right?
Okay, is it here?
That's called the front wedgie.
Okay, it said at 40. Oh, 40:58.
Hell no, I'm
Up
not
your
doing the
crotch a
Ouija
little
board.
bit. He's just adjusting it repeatedly.
Sure.
Or this is Yankee Jim.
Or he's itchy.
Is this one?
There it is. There it is.
There
That's
it
the
is.
picture.
Okay, make it big.
That's what she said. Look.
Yeah, that does look like the face in the mirror. I don't know how it would be that close, but okay. You can see the portrait in the third pic just posted. Barely. Ah, stick man on the bed.
So, yeah, so that is that one. And let me see our video. Boop. Boop. Here we go.
Boop.
So here it comes. So that looks like the same portrait as.
But then why does
Boop.
the face change so much? How did it look like a man? That's what I want to know.
That is a good question.
The hair was definitely short in that man photo, and he looked evil. Like he was like,
It definitely gave me like a Norman Bates kind of vibe, right?
That was like clearly a man face. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's pareidolia.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh,
So we had two nothings
Dude, I'm
before
not
we
going
got.
to the Annabelle Museum. That's scary.
Where is the Annabelle Museum? Is that the haunted one
Yeah,
from
it's-
Las Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not. I don't know. It's where like the Warrens would collect all their like.
Oh, the Conjuring
But
place.
that's like legitimate demon stuff, dude. That's scary.
Well, also the one from Las Vegas is legitimate demon stuff.
Dude, I've seen the story of Annabelle.
Have you seen the story of the demon house?
No.
It was fairly recent too. It was from 2002. It
Hey,
was
Jennifer.
this family here in America who had like possessions. The son was possessed. They had to take him to the hospital. He walked on top of the walls.
Oh my God.
The doctors saw it. Like they couldn't control it. And then the mom found downstairs in the basement that somebody was doing like satanic rituals. They had like her underwear there, her fingernails were there. It was just like weird stuff. And supposedly that's one of the most like strong possession stories ever existed. And it was only in 2002. And so the guy who does Ghost Adventures, he has a museum in Las Vegas, and he actually tore down the house, but he took the staircase and some of the basement from that house and put it in the museum. So you can visit that still.
Oh, wow.
And he has a lot of like serial killer stuff, Dahmer's glasses.
They have a doll that's like kind of like Annabelle, but I don't really know the story of that doll.
Yeah, they have another doll there too.
It's just a copycat.
But I just don't want to I don't want to do like real demonic stuff.
So you don't want to visit real Annabelle?
I mean, I don't know if this is just like a house with a lot of weird history in it, but supposedly it wasn't like collected from real satanic rituals. I think he
Yeah.
had actually a decapitated. What do you call it?
Decapitated.
Thank you. Head.
Decapacitated.
It was very decapacitated there. I'm having a stroke every time I'm on this stream.
The ghost is giving you a stroke.
Yes. So
The
there
ghost-
was a ghost head.
The ghosts roam the house restless with a front wedgie. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Paradoberman.
Mirror seems to magnify the image. Thank you. Somebody said this. It's almost like the mirror is a magnifying glass type thing.
But that's the mirror, like a makeup mirror. You can get mine.
Dude!
I'm gonna get mine.
No. Yes. Nowadays, the vanity mirrors have like the little normal side, and
Yeah.
then when you flip it, it's the zoomy side. They have zoomy mirrors back in 1800s.
How do we not know if this is a zoomy mirror from like now?
Here's what I think. It's a zoomy mirror that's planted there on purpose to zoom in on the face of that painting
I believe.
to make people think it's a ghost.
That's what I believe too.
Yes.
I believe in that conspiracy.
Yep. I don't know about that man face. Could be pareidolia. But
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, the man face-
Head. Decaffeinated.
That's probably what I am right now.
Decaffeinated.
No, not the doll. So I don't know what that was, and I don't know what the old woman was either. And if you see them all stacked together, there
They're
was a
clearly
difference.
different faces, but I don't know, bro. Someone beat me to it.
You like that noise?
It sounds like a demonic cow. Zoomy mirror equals telescope.
All right, so the zoomies.
The mirror has the zoomy. Because I feel like there's no way, if that's a normal mirror, there's no way the face would be that close.
I think it could even be automated to turn a tiny bit
Yeah,
to change.
I say yes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I held the camera in
Yeah.
a pretty similar position when the guy came out and then when she came out. I don't know. Another person helped me with this, so they probably zoomed it in a little bit more, but because it's like the same position in the face too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like exactly
every single one
cut.
of them is this half of the same amount of face.
Now the light is flickering there, so unless like the lighting made some kind of difference in that,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But I do feel like that mustache guy that was behind you,
That's pareidolia.
I can't think of another.
Pareidolia.
You just love saying pareidolia.
If you ask Slap Cam, could it be pareidolia? He clearly say that. Ooh, send that picture to Slapcam. My face will be on there and I'll be famous.
There you go.
Like a woman's taking a picture of the mirror
On the anniversary
of the death.
of Frank Whaley.
We're losing it.
Oi. That's supposed to be an Australian accent.
Slapcam.
So let's
Take
see.
my photo.
Okay, so this is a story that somebody had on Reddit,
Discombobulated.
which you know,
Hobbit spirit.
which you know, Reddit, everything is true. I don't see anything, but I did see what appeared to be Mrs. Whaley's ghost once upon visiting there. Arrived 20 minutes before it opened one morning and was scoping out the backyard. There used to be a staircase going up to the second floor of the house that made a 90-degree turn halfway up. As I was looking around, I saw a woman in a black lace dress from the 1800s walking slowly up the stairs. This was in broad daylight. I watched her ascending for a few seconds and figured it must be a host dressed in a period piece costume and paid no further attention. When it did open, I walked past inside the front door and was greeted by the host, who was wearing a regular street attire. After she gave her spiel, I asked her if the other host in the black lace dress was working upstairs. She looked at me, paused, then told me there was no one there but her, that there was only one host per shift. But she did advise me to go upstairs and pay attention to the last room at the end of the hallway, where there was a mannequin of Mrs. Whaley wearing her favorite dress. So I think they moved that downstairs because that's what you saw.
Yeah.
I almost fell over when I got there. The dress was exactly the same dress I had seen the woman wearing going up the stairs. When I reported this to the host after going back down, she told me I was not the first person to report this sighting. So this is either a deliberate setup by the Whaley staff, or I did see a ghost in broad daylight. Either this house is pulling Scooby-Doo stunts.
That sounds like something set up.
Is Reddit like 4chan? I mean, it's like slightly less unhinged, like slightly. So people are asking, supposedly the police also saw her.
When? Like what year were those police reports made?
I don't know, the host said it, the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know when they did it.
I know how they do it, multiple mirrors. Maybe.
Yeah, because you couldn't really go inside that room.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there has to be something going on there that you can't see that they're doing on purpose.
So this is either
They're
rigged
sussy bakas.
or this has some sort of ghost.
It's called the Sussy House.
The Sussy House.
This is why I prefer Disneyland Haunted Museum.
I mean, that, first of all, it's not a museum, it's a mansion.
Haunted Mansion. What I meant.
And it also could be really haunted because people throw their ashes in Disneyland.
There you go. It
So-
does have a creepy vibe.
It does have a creepy vibe.
And also the Pirates ride does too.
People also throw their ashes in there too. And supposedly the apartment that Walt Disney used to sleep in is haunted. He was like on top of the fire department. So, I mean, I feel like, I don't know if Orlando Disneyland is like this. I guess the chat could say, but I feel like Disneyland has a very distinct, weird feeling when you go around. I feel like Universal Studios doesn't have that.
It has to be like Disneyland, not California Adventure.
Yeah, California Adventure, there's nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like Disneyland, there's something off about it. And no other theme park kind of has that going. What did you feel about Universal? Other than, you know, we saw
was
Tom.
not
But
scary at all.
even though we went to Hollywood Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Trickery.
It's just spooky, but not scary.
Performance artist. He thinks the guy is a performance artist. There was another tour going on at the same time, too. So I guess there were various night tours, which was kind of annoying because there were so many people in the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'd have to go to the $75.
There were like 2 other tours going on while we were doing it.
Working on my Kakan. Oh, good for you. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know what that was.
It was very...
That is that. So then, walking around.
So then... Wait, listen.
What?
Nothing.
I got this handmade purse
Oh, yeah.
that says, Jessica, she believed she could, so she did.
It's ruined by people trying to get paid by a tourist trap. Disneyland was the happiest place on earth. It is.
And then you've had a Bruno dress. You found like a dress that looks like Mirabelle's dress, but
I was looking everywhere for like those little dresses that look like the ones from Encanto. And there was only one place I saw that had it. It's like the little like frillies, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And they have like little designs on it.
Mm-hmm.
So then all the places we went didn't have little designs on it.
Mhm.
Only for the kid ones for some reason. So when we looked, we literally circled the entire place like idiots, thinking it was that place. But then we finally found it, and I found a green dress that had a little beep 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 beep. So I got green because of Bruno,
Here comes rage.
but I got like a lighter green. So that's the only one they had that was green. And so then like we walked a little more, and there was another shop that had the same dress that was more of the olive green, like Bruno's poncho.
Oh my god, the
And I'm like-
audacity.
And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, why does this place have it and not the other place? So then
We
we
couldn't
go back to
return
the
it.
other store, and they were like, you can't return this stupid thing? And they're like, no, we don't take returns. So we were freaking screwed.
So now you have a Bruno dress that's slightly less Bruno color
Yep.
than Bruno.
Yep.
How does the Bruno stuff keep going? Like
I'm
it's
so
been
mad. So mad. They actually did sell like the costumes of Mirabel, Isabela, and they actually did sell like the Bruno pump. It was
How-
exactly the one I have.
How long have you been simping for Bruno exactly?
It's been since February. Can you
So
believe it?
February.
Been
In every podcast
9 months.
that we've done so far, which has only been like 3 months, you've had to mention Bruno at least once.
Yeah.
Like, we've gone pretty far today without having like a whole Bruno spiel, but it
Yeah.
never lasts.
Yeah.
I love your dress. It was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Think Lagoon in Salt Lake City might be haunted. Yes, let us know. We like haunted locations. If you know any haunted locations in California, let us know. I would love to go to the Winchester House.
Oh yeah, where is that? San
That's
Francisco?
in San Jose.
Does it have the Winchester men from
Oh.
Supernatural?
Not that I know of.
Stop being green as Jen. Is that why they're called Winchester?
Probably. It's because of the gun. I don't know. I watched Supernatural a long time ago, but I don't remember it that much. You know the mailboxes in Disneyland are actually real and get picked up daily?
Really?
The one in Toontown?
Jess, you always
Oh
mention
my
Tom Butt.
god,
Thank
because
you.
you guys, Lou, no, you mentioned Tom Butt every single time. I even just say hi like this in Jenny's stream, and Tom's butt has to appear. Can you imagine if we just saw a ghost, like an imprint of two massive butt cheeks? Wouldn't that just been the most hilarious thing?
Yes. Jen will now like Valentine's Day. I don't think so.
She'll be Sample Bruno. Bruno is real.
Tom Butt.
Oh my god. You said, not me.
I've been to the Winchester house. No ghost there.
No ghost there. What was it like? Was there like a lot of stairs that go around in circles?
Or Valentine's Bruno. Always.
How did you go from 21 Pilots to Bruno simping so hard?
I don't know how it was such a drastic change.
It was a drastic change. And it was all because Mr. Kincaid sent her.
No, it's what are you talking about? That's such people don't listen to her. She spreads
It
fake
was because
news.
he sent her
Fake news.
a Funko
Fake-
Pop.
That's what do you, dude? I liked him so much before that Funko Pop.
I know you did, but that's what incited you to lose your shame. She lost her shame.
Such fake freaking news. I watched the movie when I was freaking sick. I was dying. I felt like garbage. I was puking. I puked like 20 times
Oh my
in
God,
5 hours.
that's
It was so
fun.
miserable. So I watched the movie the day before,
Mm-hmm.
and then I watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then I kept watching clips on YouTube. I watched those 2 songs. I can't even
Static, the
tell you
mics can't handle this.
how many times I watched Surface Pressure and We Don't Talk About Bruno. Like, I watched those songs. Like, it was so much. I cannot even tell you how much I watched it. Like 100 times. Something ridiculous. So then I was watching edits of it on YouTube.
I'm writing down mystery spot. Okay.
Thought you were writing down what I was saying. I was like, what?
No.
Then he mentions Bruno on average 115 times per stream. I don't care.
Okay, go ahead.
So then I had to finally admit to myself that I was attracted to Bruno, even though he was a cartoon.
But Surface Pressure, he wasn't in Surface Pressure.
I know, but after I started watching the edits,
And he wasn't even in We Don't Talk About Bruno.
I know, because I liked the movie. I just liked the songs. But I'm telling you how it went from watching the songs to watching the edits and seeing clips of Bruno. And I kept saying, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch the movie again. I'm just gonna watch it again because that way you get the whole, you know, the feel for the whole thing, the whole shebang, the lead up to the Bruno, right? So I watched it again, and then I kept watching more edits, and I was like, I know people have. I'm not the only one that has to be attracted to this cartoon. There has to be other people.
That's called Rule 34.
So, shut up. I went in the comments, and literally the first comment on the Bruno edit was, he's hot.
Because it's a Bruno edit. It was already somebody.
It wasn't a simpy edit, though. It was just like an edit of him.
Why would you do an edit of something?
Because people are stupid. Don't you know they have too much time on their hands?
Oh my God, like
and they
you,
do edits of
bruh.
Mirabel, of
Bruh.
Camilo, of Isabela.
You do a million edits.
Yeah, of Bruno. I don't waste my time with Isabela or something stupid. Because I don't give a crap about her. She made us watch it twice and we not allowed on stream. Yep. So I'm like, yes, it's not just me. I like a cartoon. And then there was literally somebody in the comment that said, I'm 42, simping for a cartoon. So a 42-year-old woman, or man, I'm not sure, liked Bruno too. So I'm like, okay, I feel better. That's way older than me.
Wow.
So then I watched it again.
But you didn't say that you liked Bruno when we watched Encanto or any of
I
that.
did. Oh my gosh, she's so stupid. Mom literally already knew I liked Bruno when we watched it. You just didn't know for some reason because you don't pay attention to things.
Okay, it wasn't until...
She's making this crap up. Mom already knew when we watched Encanto.
Okay.
Mom, come here.
I knew by the time, like, you got the doll and everything. But
I
the
said
problem,
it on stream.
But the problem was you didn't get weird about it until you received
I was weird
it.
because I didn't come out with it fully.
Licking weird? Like, that came out of nowhere.
What am I supposed to lick, the air?
You're not supposed to lick anything.
No. The reason Mr. Kincaid sent, he wouldn't have sent me that if I didn't already like Bruno, obviously. Duh.
So, yeah, but Mr. Kincaid sent it to you. I don't think he was expecting you to start licking his hair.
Bruh, I lick everything. Haven't you seen me lick the Tyler and Josh Funkos?
You haven't licked... Oh, fine. You haven't licked the Santa
I
mailbox.
licked the Weird Al one. Why would I lick Santa?
Well, you say you lick everything.
I lick things I like, sure. I'm 30 and I still sim for Jessica Rabbit. There you go. See? The eyes. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Bruno.
His eyes are hazel, by the way.
Well, he does. It does turn green when he's prophesying
like-
or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
knew.
See? She already...
Well, just because she knew didn't mean that you were like all the way out on the string. Because I remember people were freaking out. People were freaking out though.
Thanks.
I never argued that she didn't know.
Wait, what did you say? People weren't freaking out?
It weren't about you liking Bruno until you
Yes,
started.
they were.
Going insane.
They already knew I liked
Yeah, but you
Bruno.
didn't enter the mode of like crazy person.
When did the mode happen? When I started editing videos and stuff. But why did I start editing videos? Because
Way
I was
already
already crazy.
Yeah, but he got you
The
out of the
craziness
closet
was
faster.
always there.
Yeah, but you
I
got you out
was
of the
still
closet.
talking about Bruno.
Get the
so
Funko
much
Pop. Get it.
Before the Funko Pop.
I'm getting it.
Go get it. Fine.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Before the Funko Pop, I was already talking about Bruno every single stream.
You were talking to Bruno every single stream.
I wish. Talking about Bruno every single stream. Just, we all wished it wasn't real. Jenny had to admit it to herself. Yes, it took me a minute. It's like when I liked the Onceler. I was at first, even though I was younger, so it was not
Tumblr
as weird.
era.
Yes, Bruno has powers. He's a future. And I was like, that's weird. I can't like a cartoon. I'm not a serial cartoon liker, okay? I'm just going to tell you this. The Onceler and Bruno, that's it. I'm not even counting Jack as a cartoon. Okay? I liked the Onceler when the Lorax came out friggin' years ago. I'm like, that's weird. That's cartoon. But whatever. I came to terms with it and I was fine. And pretty much the exact same thing happened with Bruno, except I definitely like Bruno more than what I like the Onceler. Okay? End of story. Bruno is perfect for me. He's short. He's Hispanic. He's shy. He's uwu. I'm telling you, Bruno is the perfect man for me. She is in love with a cartoon character. Jenny is happy that her mom confirms. Yep. And the snort got me. Yes, they were, Jess. Yes. What is Jack? Jack is just a thing. Like, he's not even a cartoon. That doesn't even count. He's just a thing. He's a skeleton thing. So there you go. I win. And so yeah, okay. So I've been talking about Bruno the whole time before the stupid Disneyland character. Y'all know, right? So this has like been potent from the start. This is potency. You want to know what potency is? This is potency. Punches Bruno. You see that in your vision? Okay? Right there. Let me hear. Give me here. Yeah. Boom. That's what we're talking about here. Your edit with his eyes are green. His eyes are green when he sees the future. Obviously, his eyes weren't like that the whole time. Bruno is my wingman. He's loud in the life of the party. All right. We're derailing here. And Bruno's my husband. Yes. If I would have had that cute, like, little dress, I wanted to wear something like that for when I met Bruno at California Adventure. I wanted to wear, like, a dress similar to, like, what they wore in the movie, but not exactly, like, Mirabel or exactly Luisa or whatever. I wanted to wear something similar to that to look like I was part of that world. What?
Something that was your own.
Yes! And if I would have had that dress, that would have been perfect. But no, nothing ever happens the way I want it to. Poor Jack is just a thing. Words hurt Jen. Jen defending her insanity. I loved Bruno before the movie even came out, so... And also, YouTube... I'm going to tell you something about YouTube. Reads minds. Because I'll just be thinking of something. Nice.
Oh, he's dead.
I'll just be thinking of
Finally.
something, and then YouTube suggests it to me in the recommended page. And I'm like, whoa, YouTube's psychic. But not only does YouTube read minds, but YouTube can tell the future. Because for the longest time before I watched Encanto, I was getting suggested that edit that said Bruno being a crackhead from Encanto. And I remember always seeing that thumbnail of Bruno, of probably like the Hernando or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm like, and I never watched it because I didn't want spoilers of the movie. So why was it suggesting to me a specific Encanto edit of specifically Bruno? Because YouTube is psychic.
You looked incredibly nervous when you met Bruno.
I was. The next time you and Jessica go something, please invite me. I'd be honored to come with. At least Bruno keeps his butt covered. Exactly. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Ransford. So in this little Funko, you can see that he is kind of standing in an ooh-woo way.
Yeah, kind of.
Like he was at Disneyland. And he was kind of doing the same kind of like position too.
Well, he's holding a rat.
Yeah, but if the other
It
guy...
doesn't make sense to do this if you don't have a rat.
But he did. He was holding an invisible rat.
That's stupid. That pose sucks. Don't do that pose.
That pose
That
is
other
strange.
Bruno that I saw, that I sent the Mickey to, he went like this, which makes more sense.
I thought you
than,
don't like feet. And I feel like he's very feety person.
He's not footy.
He's, yeah, footy. What is your word?
Footy.
He's very footy.
He's not footy.
He's
Footy
gonna wear
is being
sandals. Look at his toes.
barefoot.
He's like even doing twinkle toes in this shot.
Twinkle toes. Shut up.
He is in this doll.
I thought you saw the movie because Cuz wanted you to watch it. No. Not even close.
Did Cuz watch it before you?
I don't think so. He watched it way after me.
I think was it Gogol? Did he see Gogol?
I don't even know if he's ever watched Google. I feel like he hasn't. Encanto 2,
Wow.
Bruno does crack.
Don't be hilarious. I definitely watched that right away. Can you imagine a Disney movie like that?
I know.
Just Bruno on the street, just cracked
Selling
out.
drugs.
Selling drugs. I see the future, and I see that you have some crack in your future. Bruno's absolutely footy.
You're footy. Foot.
Yeah, I feel like you break your rules sometimes.
There's exceptions to everything. Okay? We have to make... What is the word I'm thinking of? We have to make...
Everybody's
shh.
it's a whole ghost.
Confirm. No! It's not!
It's not exceptions.
No! It's not adjustments. It's something with a C. We have to make
Concessions?
No. It's something like you have to like make an exception, but it's a different
Compromise?
word. Compromise. Sometimes you have to. Yeah, thank you, Mary. He's not footy, not Woody.
Sussy Bruno. Ooh.
Sometimes you have to make compromises, but that's fine. That's not even like a deal breaker. Come on, people.
What, a foot?
Wearing
Having feet?
sandals, having feet.
I feel like you are very against any kind of.
If you're one of those people that have hideous feet and you're wearing sandals all the time, then okay, that's a deal breaker.
You even have like an anti-tan line. Like your feet are actually paler than the rest of your body.
He's not footy. He's not footy.
Are you gonna get Cryler?
Yes.
Or are you just gonna keep arguing? How did this turn from the ghost pod to the whole footy Bruno?
You brought up the footy.
Because I just noticed while looking at this doll. So she,
You just noticed Bruno's
the
wearing
first day, okay, the first day that she got this, immediately she sniffed it, and then she went, and she actually licked it.
The Weird Al pop? How many times have I sniffed and licked Weird Al?
Yes, but it just came out of nowhere because I don't think people knew that you were that into this character. I remember people were traumatized after that, and you cannot say that they weren't. And that was the first time you got massively weird with Bruno's once you got this Funko Pop. Ew, people with 2 feet, says Lou. Yes, she's asking Cryler. Cryler is on his way now. Yeah, he's got the gray rat. Like Janie, when she went to Disney, that's what she wore. And then he's got, you know, it's so funny because my aunt says that the guy who plays Jesus from The Chosen looks like Bruno. And he kind of does a little bit. I think he's a little old to play Jesus, but he does have kind of like the hairstyle. Jenny's into old-timey people. That is the understatement of the day. Bruno is pigeon-toed. It does look like he is. That's true. It's a good observation. So yeah, hopefully there's no more Christmas Bruno. I think he was in the Oogie Boogie Bash because he was kind of a villain in the movie, at least treated like one. And they wanted to do like a special reveal of like these villainous characters. So I don't think he's gonna come back for Christmas. I just hope not, because the whole time we were in line, make sure to sanitize your hands. I will. The whole time we went to Disneyland, that time it was just in line for Bruno.
Dude, they better bring it back.
Show me on the doll where he annoyed you.
Dude, they better bring it back, okay? Because I want to wear the dress to look like I'm part of that world. And then it'll be perfect.
Part of that world.
But, okay, why would they do a whole character for Bruno, do that whole thing for Boogie Bash? He was there the whole time. Like, he wasn't just, like, coming out.
That was his full-time job.
He was there the entire time.
Standing like that.
Yes. They even had to get multiple actors.
Grabbing hair. He yanked my hair when I took a picture with
Bruno
him.
from the concert? No.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Why wouldn't they bring him back? They have idiots like stupid Aladdin. He's an idiot.
I don't know how the concert was like more low budget than Disneyland.
Right? That's what I'm
Something's in
saying.
my eye.
What is going on here?
Hi, Cryler.
Hey, man.
Hey, Cryler.
Hey, man.
So, what did you think of our ghost evidence?
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
It's scary.
Yeah. Sorry. Just.
Hi, Aiden.
Hey, man.
Get a part-time job there.
Get a job where?
Disneyland.
Disneyland. Nah. I think I'll pass on that. So, what are you talking about?
We're talking about ghosts and what movie Boogie Woogie is in, asks Bo. I think he meant Oogie Boogie. Boogie
Nightmare
Woogie.
Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Bruno's more of a Thanksgiving character than a Christmas character.
Wait, what?
So yeah. We went
New
to...
name for podcast, BGB, Bruno, Ghost, and Butts.
Oh my god, that's so true.
No, thanks, please.
I like it because the guy who looks high.
It's not funny, man. Stop it.
So do you think the Whaley House is haunted?
It's possible.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule out the possibility. But then again, anything can be haunted. this house right here, right now, could be haunted.
What's a sign of a haunting?
A sign of the haunting.
Like right now, what would have to happen to prove that it's haunted?
That's a good question. Well, you'd have to see undeniable evidence. All right, I want to see undeniable evidence, like a clear shadow that's clearly a body. Not just like a little thing, you know, or hearing
A shadow
a clear,
like that?
yeah, or like a clear face. No, and then a clear voice, a face too, but like a clear voice you hear saying something clear, not those like crappy little, and you're just like making up what it says. You know what I mean?
Is this voice enough of what do you think of this voice?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wait, what did I hear?
You heard a scream there?
I just heard static.
Hold on, sorry. This is the other part.
That sounded like someone taking a breath in. Like, ugh.
Oh, it does sound like an inhale. You know, there was somebody who was hanged right there 200 years before.
I was saying that was probably one of the people over there.
Slowed down.
But the family.
I mean, yeah, I guess that could be something. But it's not undeniable. You know, I'm talking about something. I mean, with all these ghost things and ghost encounters, you never see undeniable evidence, and that's what I want to see.
I saw undeniable evidence of a ghost at a real haunted house, says Lolo.
All right, where's the evidence then? Do you know what evidence means?
You know, I have evidence.
You catch it on camera or something.
I have evidence.
The
in our
evidence
house.
is you picking up your phone with your feet?
I'm pushing it with my socked foot. Here it's
Just because you have a sock on it doesn't mean it's not a foot.
well for Jenny it takes away the footiness.
It does. The what?
Okay.
Maybe somebody with asthma.
Can you explain what footiness is? Because I don't even know.
Explain.
Footy is like when people, it's walk around barefoot a lot,
Okay.
or they're just footy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a personality trait.
Like too
Having
natural.
feet is a personality trait.
It's like a lot of times when people just walk around with their feet hanging out, it's like put some socks on your nasty feet. It's gross.
Okay.
Putting a mirror facing your bed opens a portal to spirits.
Well, if that's the case, I'm screwed because I have a mirror
I have a
facing
mirror
my
in mine
bed.
too.
No. I guess
I
I don't
even have-
necessarily think so. Well, it depends. You know, I think you have to like invite the spirits in. And be like, hey, come hang out here. And I'll be like, sure, I'm going over there. But if you're like, no, you can't come here, then they'll just like stay away. You know.
Does this look like a ghost to you?
Yes, it does.
See, this happened at our house last October.
Who is that?
Well, that's Jenny.
Oh, this is you? Yeah. Oh, then where the heck is the ghost? I thought this was a ghost.
The ghost is here in the corner.
Oh.
And we actually recreated this photo in front of some of the windows, and nothing came out. But we did see that mustache guy behind you,
Mm-hmm.
even though you weren't.
Mustache. That one right there in the picture?
No,
see a mustache
you're
guy
talking
right
about the
there.
tour guide.
Oh.
Let's see.
So, you know, that would be undeniable. But it's just a real person.
Ask one of the Ouija board apps you can download.
No.
No Ouija board. Footy
We
people
don't-
force others to constantly look at their feet like Bruno. No, he doesn't.
Can
This
we
mustache
not
guy right
look
here.
at
Hold on.
Bruno? What am I looking at?
Again, we have to do this. Nose, mustache, ear, hair, forehead.
Oh. I mean, so really blurry face. No, kind of like me. Blurry face.
Blurry face.
Don't listen to him, he's full of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be something, but again, like, it's not really undeniable. You know, like, if I see a clear photo of a face,
This isn't
Like-
enough. This face here isn't enough.
what am I looking at here?
The ghost.
Okay, where's the face there?
Ugh, my phone is so freaking dirty.
That's nasty. Clean your phone.
You experience anything creepy while being locked up in your basement?
No.
That.
There's
That
nothing
appeared.
scary going on in my basement. Alright, where's the face?
Here's a nose. Here's a cheekbone, little mouth, hair, hoodie.
I don't see it.
How do you not see it?
It looks, I don't know
It's
what
clear
it
as
looks
day
like a
or-
reptilian to me.
Well, that's a reptilian ghost.
No, I see, here's where I see the eye. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a mouth
Yes.
muzzle thing.
Yes.
Yes? Well, I don't
Um,
see a hood though.
The hood is here in the back.
Nope.
God just told me again it's real.
No, he didn't.
Looks like the ghost of a 1920s era boxer. My friend's house
It
sat
does. Like the guy that does this.
an old, haunted mansion, and I saw an unmistakable baby handprint at the top of a mirror in the kids' room. He kept cleaning them, and next day they'd reappear in new locations.
A baby hand. Somebody's punking you, man. You know it's easy to make baby handprints. Just go bing, 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 bing.
Well, I mean, you have baby hands.
I don't have baby hands.
You do.
No, I don't. Get away from me. I'm not gonna hold your hand. See, these two girls are always coming on to me.
Comparison.
What is wrong with you two? I'm married man.
Baby hand could have been Cryler.
You see, he just said the same thing I said. He didn't even see what I said.
Hope ghosts won't exist. I like to sleep at night.
Listen to what I said. There's not gonna be any ghosts in your room unless you invite them in.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
How do you invite a ghost?
Well, there's many ways you can do that. You know, there's the Ouija board. There's just I don't know, just doing some kind of ritual.
It feels
feel
like
like-
you know that. You know
Come
about
here,
that.
ghost. Come in here, ghost. I'm not gonna give you the secrets. All right?
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want you idiots out there doing something you're gonna regret.
So you have secret ghost communication that
Yes.
only you know how to do. Oh, really? What have the ghosts told you?
I can't tell you. You'll never be the same.
Okay.
Is he
Have
your
you caught?
dad?
Oh, here we go. We got a great question.
Huh?
Any brujeria? It's common. Some Cubans do brujeria.
So you tell me you're witches? What?
Yes.
You're a witch?
No, we're not witches,
Get the
but
hell away from me.
brujeria is very common in Cuba, and we actually have
I
extended.
knew they were witches.
Our extended family was into
I
it,
always
even
had
though
a
it was
feeling.
kind of like an
We're
unspoken
not
thing.
witches.
But we're not into that.
How
We
do I know
shun-
if they're sure?
Well, do you see any creepy dolls?
Yes.
Where?
I saw a doll once.
Is it
was-
this
was
one?
right over there. No, I saw a doll.
Oh, the one of me?
Yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't made to channel spirits like
How
the
do I know it
Santeria.
wasn't? You're just saying that. You're lying.
Well, because the other ones have a distinctive look. They're wearing white. They have to wear white.
It was pretty creepy to me. I don't know the difference.
Cry-
Soul to soul.
No, I didn't.
Good night, Mary.
See you later, man. So there you go. All right. Don't contact the spirit realm. Okay? And if you do, I want to see some undeniable proof. Okay, none of this mediocre stuff. You know, like let's get the real deal here finally, man.
You gonna be live on TikTok? I don't know.
On Tuesday?
I'll let you guys know on Discord if I go live tomorrow on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know. Yeah. Now, if you tell me a ghost story, oh, I saw this, that's not evidence, man. I want to see it. If I can't see it, then it's not evidence. Then it's just you making up a story. You know.
Is that
Exactly.
your mom?
It's who my mom. What are you
Me?
talking about, man? I'm not related to either of them.
You
Or
came
her.
from a family of witches.
Yuck. Stay back. Don't touch me. Hey, you want Gretchen to be angry with you? Because she will.
If I boop your nose, she'll get mad?
Yeah. Can they get... Hey, get away. Hey, I'll defend myself, I will.
What are you guys doing?
Stop it. Grinchy.
Too slow. I booped.
Hey,
Booped again.
stop.
Booped again.
That's her sister, Jess.
Oh, I know this is her sister.
Or do you have fans, Cryler? I want to see it. Barely open your eyes, Cryler. Can you see anything?
What do you mean I can barely open my eyes? Could you see? You can fully see my pupils and my other part.
Your other part?
Yeah, the color part. I can't remember the word right now.
That sounded a little sussy when you said the other part.
What is the matter with you? You got in line to the gutter or something?
Yeah, because all we talk about is butts. So
Maybe all you. I haven't even mentioned butt. I wasn't even thinking about butts.
Good night, Mary.
That I can then hear, and the second I can then hear is butts. You know what I think? I think you're trying to see me naked.
ew, that's disgusting.
I don't trust you.
Do POFs even have a butt?
Haven't you seen Gotchas? Of course we have butts.
Oh yeah, he did that TikTok with his
Butt.
cheeks.
Yeah, see? We got all the same parts that you guys got. They're just, fabricy.
Oh, we've got a creepy comment. I heard with just allowing someone into your house who has bad intentions, they could do brujeria with knowing the layout of your own
They could,
house.
exactly. You gotta be careful. That's why it's very important who you know and who you let into your house. Because they might be sneaking around and start doing their little witchcraft. Who knows,
How do you do witchcraft?
Like this.
Iris.
Oh, yeah, Iris.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I like that song because it
Yeah.
starts with I don't practice Santeria.
I hope not. I hope nobody here does, alright? You don't want to pick out something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it could attach itself to you, and then
Told you Jess always brings it up. Oh my god.
she does. Alright. And I think it's some kind of subliminal messaging that you want to see me naked.
Oh my god. That's the most disgusting thought ever. That's the most disturbing thing I've ever thought in my life.
No, it's not. You're just saying that because you want to cover your tracks. But I know. That's why you can't get married then out here. You can't get too close to the ladies, because you never know what their intentions are.
Then you should just stay in your basement all day, every day.
No, you should keep your hands to yourself. And shut off that little dirty line to yours, sister. That's
You
what
shouldn't
should
say
do.
such sussy things.
I didn't say anything
You did.
sassy.
Everything you
Just 'cause I
say
said
is
the
sassy.
other part of my eye, and then she just jumps to the butt. Because that's just her line just revolves around that. Yeesh.
Aiden is not a dog bed. Is Aiden okay?
Okay, that's good to know.
Janie is kind of a cat bed. The cat sleeps on her
Yuck.
and pees on the bed.
Yuck.
Well, the cats don't really. Well, I guess Bruno does sometimes.
Yuck.
Be careful who you let in your house like crazy babysitters.
Exactly. I'm keeping an eye on that girl. Alright, not only does she deny stealing my underwear, even though.
Poor Steffi.
What do you mean, poor Steffi?
I
Poor
don't
me.
think it's her. I think she's
Poor
afraid
me.
of you.
I got my underwear stolen.
Did you wash it at least?
I never got it back.
Because Cryler sold it.
Okay, you guys are out here blaming a baby for if they're stealing and selling. But I think the clear culprit here is that girl. Is the girl. Alright, she's the one stealing the underwear. And who knows, she could be a witch. You
Oh.
don't know.
I think that's going to make her sad.
Well, you know what? Life is sad sometimes, kid. Suck it up,
So, do you use a butt bucket?
Do I use a what? Okay, now you're saying I'm sassy.
Keep an eye on Steffi. She's a
Because
little
you're
sus.
talking about the underwear, and I'm just asking, is the underwear clean? So, do you use a butt bucket?
Wait a minute. She comes out here and she says I'm sussy. for
Avoiding
saying
the question.
That I got an eye part or something. And then she's like, oh, that sounded sassy. And then she starts talking down my butt.
You immediately start
so I
implying being
changed the
naked.
subject to this girl, Steffi, stealing my underwear. And now she's like, how do you clean your butt? That's not sussy?
I didn't say how do you clean your butt. I'm
you wanna
asking, do you
watch
know
me
what a
clean
butt?
my butt? What
Oh
kind
my
of sicko
God.
are you? You freak?
Hey, do you think she sold dirty underwear or clean underwear?
I don't know.
She definitely sold dirty underwear.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Ew.
So he doesn't use the bucket.
Stop acting like your underwear doesn't get dirty. You can have the cleanest butt in the whole planet. You can wash it 100 times a day.
Doesn't Grinchy do the laundry?
You can wash it 100 times a day, and your underwear is still gonna get dirty.
That
You're
means
still
she
gonna
doesn't.
get butt particles on it. Maybe a couple stray hairs. You never know.
That's literally the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's a reality, sister. You can't handle the reality of it.
Stray hairs?
That's what happens, and you just shed sometimes.
You shed?
Yeah, you shed down there. Everybody does.
Puppets have a down there?
Hey, I'm not a puppet.
POF.
Yes. What do you think we have a down? How do you think I had kids? Why am I talking about this? Now you're talking about my private area. I knew it was gonna get to this.
Oh my god, you brought up all these weird
You
details.
brought it up.
I just asked if
telling
you saw
you,
you
I'm
dirty or
defending
not.
my butt. You're saying my butt's dirty. I'm saying that everybody's underwear gets dirty, no matter how many times you clean your butt.
He's a butt bucket at the Whaley House that goes and leave.
So-
Jane Jess is hinting she wants you to pay for her BBL.
I'm not paying for your DDL.
What?
I knew it was gonna come down to something like that.
Oh
Did you pay
my
for Gosh's
goodness.
BBL?
He didn't have a DDL. Supposedly.
Do you know this from past experience?
Yes, I do. All right, your underwear gets dirty. You know, you pee, you poo. You're gonna have a little stench down there. What do you want to do?
So do you use a bucket or not?
Oh, no.
Or a bidet?
No. I just wash in the shower.
See, that's why I was extra dirty.
Wash in the shower. Just turn on your faucet, squat, and clean.
Grinchy's a lucky lady, says Lou.
Thank you.
Good night, Aiden. Thanks for mentioning stray butt hairs, Cryler.
You're welcome. It is a thing. It happens. What are you gonna do? You know, that's
You have
just...
butt hair, you don't have any chest hair?
I didn't say I had butt hair. I'm talking about the other kind of hair.
No comment.
You know what? I'm not the one who thought this up. This was all you.
Well,
You're a
it's because
sicko.
I'm trying to defend Steffi, and I'm trying to figure
No,
out what kind of
fine,
underwear.
course,
So do you
of course
think?
you want to defend
Do you think
Steffi.
Steffi's the kind of person that would get your smelly underwear and
I
sell it
absolutely think
on the
that.
internet?
You know, she stole my beanie.
She didn't steal it, you left it and she took it.
That's stealing. So, yeah, I don't find it hard to believe she would steal my underwear. And not to mention, she's like a crazy fangirl. Crazy fangirls, you don't know what they're capable of. They're insane.
You know what they say, baby hands, baby.
Listen, man. I don't gotta take this, okay? My business is my business,
Baby carrot.
and not yours. Alright? Okay, and I'm the married... Okay, not to mention this is very inappropriate. I'm a married man. You're all going to hell for this, you hear me?
Saw your underwear at the Grammys, Cryler. You're right, no one has clean underwear.
Ha ha ha. Alright, I'm done. Didn't know that granny thing? Never doing that again. Because this has sparked some kind of weird underwear fetish. To all you freaks.
And has anyone else's underwear been stolen or just yours?
Just mine.
Well, Grinchy has had her clothes stolen.
Well, yeah, I mean, that just could be misplacing it.
No, it's Crylie stealing it.
It's not Crylie. Alright, I know what I'm saying. Or maybe the girl has stolen Grinchy's clothes. Who knows? Maybe she wants to wear it, pretend she's Grinchy. Some kind of sick fantasy.
I don't know, I feel like you're just jumping to the darkest conclusion. Don't you think Crylie would just do that?
It's definitely Crylie.
You think a 6-month-old child knows how to go on the internet and sell stuff?
She knows how to do a lot of things.
She does.
No. No. You're just coloring through the girl.
She buys things.
She doesn't buy nothing.
She has her credit card.
She doesn't have a credit
She has
card.
a debit card. She knows how to use it. Well, she steals yours then. Because when we
No,
take her out, she
no,
buys
I don't
things
see
with a
any-
debit.
I don't see any money being deposited.
Feel bad for poor Grinch, whatever. It's time to do laundry.
Listen, shut up. I'm saying stop acting like you guys got clean thoughts. Because everybody's butt gets dirty at some
I don't know.
point.
It feels like yours is extra stinky.
How would you know this?
Because you're saying the underwear was dirty, it was all this stuff.
It's-
And then you're
okay,
denying the
I'm gonna
use of
rephrase
any
this.
kind
The
of
underwear,
cleaning.
Okay, first of all, I didn't say the underwear was dirty. She did.
Because it
Okay.
was dirty. Crylie said it was.
Be quiet.
Were
She
there,
came
were
in
there,
with Cryler's underwear.
were there like skid marks on it or?
Ew.
Well, it was black. I couldn't tell.
How disgusting do you think I am? Okay, and it's not dirty. It was just not clean.
Stray butt hair, the name of your next single.
She knows how to smoke.
It just wasn't clean. Of course she knows how to the notion of this. You see
Of
it on
what?
TV.
slapping yourself?
No, idiot. I'm talking about when you smoke something, you go like this. You put it between your little fingers. Because on television, there's people smoking. They have no regards to their children and who could be watching.
Do you think it's TikTok? She just have a bad, feed? It's influencing her?
It's television and TikTok. It's everything. It's all the media. You know what? In my house, I'm banning everything. No television, no iPads, no TikTok.
You gotta get out of the basement to make sure she's not watching it.
I'm not in the basement all day.
But if I know underwear will be dirty, I wouldn't have someone do laundry for me. That's disgusting and disrespectful.
Who says Grinchy always does the laundry? Sometimes I do the laundry. Okay, and it's just part of living in a house with your significant other. You gotta wash their underwear. You don't have to study it. You don't gotta sniff it. Just put it in the washer and clean it.
Do you wash Grinchy's underwear?
It's sometimes, and I don't study it. I wonder what's on here. That's disgusting.
Okay, so does she leave like green marks?
Why are you asking me this? What did I just say? I don't study it. I don't want to know what goes on in her underwear. I just take it, I put it in the washer, and it gets clean. All right, that's all you gotta do. You don't gotta be looking at the underwear. It's disgusting. You're all sick.
Sir Cryler, your baby is an evil genius.
No, I refuse to believe it. There's no way I would raise an evil genius. A genius, maybe, but not an evil one.
She's evil. She has an evil laugh.
She's not evil. She's just a little cheeky.
That's her laugh.
She's just cheeky.
She's cheeky like Gosh. Gosh's cheeks.
And now you want to say you're not obsessed with butts. All right.
I bet Grinchy has stray hairs on hers.
Hey, don't talk about my wife's hairs.
She
All
does
right?
have a lot of chest
You
hair.
stinking pervert. No, she's not. I'd pinch you right now.
If you move your little fingers.
Yes, I can move my fingers. Get away, don't touch me. Stop looking at my crotch.
I'm not looking at
She
your crotch.
looked down, I saw it. She was looking and she
I'm
was
looking
checking
at
me
your
out.
stupid fingers.
You were looking at my crotch. You sick freak. Anyway. Gertie don't have chest hair, she has fur because she's a Grinch.
Fur.
How do you not know this?
She has furry hairs
knew
on the
that.
underwear.
What about
Why
you?
don't you look at Grinchy's
get
underwear?
hair in your
What do
underwear?
you see?
Eh?
Why don't you look at Grinch, what did you see?
Why would I look at it? Do you want somebody studying your underwear? To see if there's any...
Well, I mean, they're selling yours. You should be more aware of what's going on in the underwear community.
I already told you what's going on in my underwear. Sometimes there's a couple stray hairs. Maybe you draw the T. I mean,
Oh my
you're not
God.
perfect.
Do you think they could clone you with that hair and that pee?
Cloning is not even a thing. Okay? And I'm not a perfect person. Sometimes a little drop of tea gets on there. Oh, so sue me. I'm so disgusting. If you want to think you don't got tea on your underwear, you're a liar and that's all you are.
I'm saving this video down. Find corn in the undies?
Ew, gross.
Crotch lover. I see you undressing Cryler with your eyes.
Yeah, you saw that too, huh? I saw that too.
That's the look of me dying inside.
Nah, I know what your intention is, little missy. You can't fool me. I've known girls like you before. You wanna act like, nah, you're gross. I don't have nothing to do with you. But on the inside, you're burning through passion. Through me.
This is what burning with passion looks like?
It's exactly what it looks like. You're good at masking it. I know what you're up to, kid. You don't fool me.
You sound very paranoid. Hey, Joseph.
I am not paranoid.
What's going on?
What's going on is I'm being hit on by a woman. Again. This happens all the time. You know.
I think you just have a big ego.
Ego? No. I don't have a big ego. I'm realistic. Alright? I know. Because I did do this before.
With who?
With lots of people. Okay? This is why you can't even be friends with anybody anymore. Everybody has a little catch, you know?
There's always a catch-22.
Yeah.
Mm.
You.
Even your daughter sells your own underwear, so you
No,
don't have
she
anyone
doesn't.
else.
She doesn't sell my underwear.
Did you guys know you don't digest corn?
Corn.
Who doesn't know that? Now, why do you think you see full pieces of corn in the toilet?
Have you ever seen a corn in your underwear?
That's disgusting. No. Have you?
I mean, you find a lot of stuff apparently.
What do you mean I find a lot of stuff? I told you a realistic,
You got
what a
DNA.
realistic, unclean underwear looks like.
Do you have maids or is it just Grinchy?
Excuse me. Yes, I do have maids. They only come at night. They only come either at night or when we're not there.
At night is a strange time for someone to come in and do laundry
Now, why is that strange?
because it's nighttime
There's
and people
plenty
don't
of
work at
cleaning
night.
services that clean when companies are closed at night. You know, that's just, what we do. But I gotta make sure none of these maids are witches. Or stealing underwear. I think it could be one of the maids.
It could be one of the maids. Like, why do you automatically jump to Steffi?
Because Steffi is a fan. And fans are a little
Wow.
sussy, you know
Then you
what I
shouldn't
mean?
have hired her to begin with.
You're right, I shouldn't have. I'm gonna fire her. No. She's getting fired. No, you can't. There's no proof that she did that. I'm gonna find proof. Oh, I'm gonna find it. And when I do, she's out of here.
She's not gonna be a fan anymore.
You win some, you lose some, There'll be more fans.
Does Grinchy wear a full fur bra?
Hey, stop asking about my wife's bra, you weirdo. Alright, you are a bunch of freaks and a bunch of perverts. Thought about underwear and bras. What's the matter with you? Huh?
Nothing.
Did you say straight hair?
Big ego, small hands.
Yeah, sure. Alright then. Whatever. But all I know is there's plenty of people that wish they were in my position. Alright?
Omar says he was scrolling through underwear on Craigslist and he knows it was Cryler.
I stole me Dada's undies. It's definitely something Cryler would say.
Lies. The lot of it.
So witch hunt already decided she's guilty without proof. Very true.
Okay, fine. But I'm gonna find proof. It's just a hunch. And you know what they say about hunches?
They come in bunches.
What are you, Dr. Seuss now? Trust your gut. Okay?
If you fire Steffi, you'll...
What? She'll put a curse on me, so now she's also a witch. She's not just an underwear thief, but she's also a witch.
We just gotta wait for the rest of the comments to load. Well, this was a very enlightening discussion on ghosts.
Oh. We went from talking about ghosts to talking about my underwear. Unbelievable.
Because you brought up Steffi stealing it.
Yeah? Though we didn't have to start talking about the contents of my underwear. You brought that up,
Hey, I
Missy.
just asked if it was dirty or not.
Why would you want to know that?
Because it probably is worth it.
Because she's actually going.
It changes the value of the underwear.
She actually wishes Carly was selling it so she could buy it.
If you fire Steffi, you'll never buy new underwear. She's helping you.
What do you mean?
Like she's stealing it and helping you
Buy
get
new underwear?
Yes.
Listen, I change my underwears out at least once a year.
Okay.
You gotta start throwing out underwear. This just comes a point to get beat up. You overwear it just like all clothes.
Is it like a high quality underwear or is it like?
Of course it is. It's like good underwear.
Okay.
Hunches come in bunches. I like that. That's just a Dr. Seuss book, Hunches and Bunches.
I knew it was Dr. Seuss.
I dare you to fire Steffi once. You will notice who the real robber is. Well, hasn't Steffi been suspended?
Steffi's being hanged like Yankee Jim Robinson.
What's the matter with you? Hanging now?
Yeah, because he was hanged without doing the thing that he was accused of doing. And that's what you're doing to Steffi.
When Steffi's fired, they will still continue to go missing.
Well, you know what? I haven't noticed an underwear missing since she's been suspended.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Have you checked?
Go check right now.
Fine, you know what? I'm gonna go check. And when I do, you'll see there's gonna be... All my underwear is gonna be there. Nobody stole it. Nobody.
All right, we're going to find out. He's doing some checking. She's never been to London or France, so she can't have stolen your underpants. That is a solid point for sure. Well, I didn't think that us starting with like EVPs and stuff like that, If somebody new comes to this channel, they're really not gonna expect any of this conversation that we've just had. That's what happens when you do it live. F it, we'll do it live. Has anyone seen that Bill O'Reilly old video where he just starts yelling before his show and he just like, F it, we'll do it live? You know, that's how it is sometimes. You just gotta go for it, and whatever happens, happens, even though it devolves into butt content. So I'm seeing Cryler. He's checking something.
Riley wants to say something.
Oh, Cryler has some words. Wow. Oh no.
Who wants that? Huh? You want that? Huh? What is that? I sound that way.
Oh,
You want that? Who wants it?
I don't want it,
Huh?
but I'll help you pick it up.
You want it? Go get this. Who wants that? Huh? Who wants it? You want it?
Is it clean?
Daddy.
It's dirty.
You want?
Oh my god.
No, thank you. Who wants it?
Is this Cryler's?
Yes, Dada. It's Dada's. You want? You like it? Huh?
Well, why don't you say that you're doing this? You're letting
Nah.
Steffi take
You
the
don't say
blame.
nothing. Don't say nothing.
That's so bad.
You don't say this. I got to kill you.
You got the what?
I got to kill you. This is I'm gonna kill you.
What?
I killed you. You don't say nothing.
Is this like witchcraft?
No, I killed you. Wait.
Rage.
Who wants that? Huh? You want it? I'll go get it.
Are you auctioning off your father's underwear?
I give you 200. 200 for an underwear?
Okay, so I don't think that's his underwear because that looks too big for him.
No, it's this.
It's that one.
He got big.
He's got a thick booty.
Sure, it's not Gosh's. No, it's Dada.
Why would Gosh?
You probably open caught. And look at. We've known it's her. She does on my stream all the time. You want that?
No.
I'll give you a deal.
What is your deal?
2, price of 1.
2 for the price of 1?
You want? I'll give you this.
No, thank you.
Why not? Why not?
Because it's disgusting.
You want this? I don't want it, Cryler. I give you. No, stop. I give you. You want? I give you.
Cryler financing her crippling candy cigarette addiction.
Yes, sir.
Do you see the hair?
I see it.
You see the hair?
I go to eBay. You're going back to eBay? Yes. That customers. Yes, sir.
You've got a Christmas deal for everyone?
You
Black
got
Friday
Christmas.
underwears?
You that customers.
Upon further inspection of the underpants that I bought from you, Cryler, these are Gosh's and not Cryler's refund.
It's Dada.
She says it's Dada. Wow. Welcome back, Cryler.
Hey, man. All right. So, I checked my drawer, and there is an underwear missing. Now, listen. But I think it's just, I had it in the hamper. Probably. I didn't check the hamper because I didn't feel like it. So, there is a good old explanation for it. But I still think biggest suspect, definitely Steffi.
Still Steffi? We just had Cryler over here, and
What are you
he
talking
admitted
about?
to the
Cryler
whole
wasn't
thing.
here. She
Yeah.
was here.
She was auctioning off your
What?
underwear,
No, she
2 for the
wasn't.
price of 1.
What? You guys are such liars.
Go look at the video.
What video?
The video that we're streaming on.
He never believes us. She wasn't here, man. She's with Grinchy.
And where's Grinchy?
Over there where she is. Cryler, it's worth more than a couple stray hairs. It's worth more with a couple stray hairs. What are you talking about?
They're offering candy in the chat for her
She's
right now.
not selling my underwear. Guys are so ridiculous. Okay, now here's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's Steffi disguised as Cryler selling it.
So Steffi shrunk herself down
Yes,
to like
she's
half
a
her
witch.
size.
She can do that.
Oh my
Easy, I
goodness.
figured it out. Wow, oh, genius.
Don't you think it's just the easiest explanation? Occam's razor that Crylee's doing it?
No, there's no way. There's literally no.
Rather than Steffi's a
Stinking
witch
way.
that's changing her appearance.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I think you're making excuses for your daughter.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, this isn't. Look, I'm not afraid to discipline my child. I'm a very good disciplinarian. Okay? And I'm getting better. Crylee's learning. And if this was Crylee, I would not be afraid to lay down the law. Okay? So it's not Crylee.
You saw the color of it. What was the color of your underwear missing?
It was black. What?
That was the underwear she just had right
No,
now.
it wasn't.
What?
I think deep down inside, you know the truth. You just don't want to admit it.
I know the truth. You're all just.
He's blind to his
You're
family.
out here accusing a baby.
Hey, Crylee came out of there fully formed. We saw it.
Huh?
In her current state. She was
Fully
born fully formed.
That's usually how babies are born. You know, if a baby is born
Well, she hasn't
partially formed,
changed.
he's
It's like she
probably
hasn't
gonna
even
have
aged
few
a day.
problems.
She was
We
huge.
take care of ourselves. We don't age.
Well, this has been a very interesting stream.
All right, Steffi main subject. Suspect, I mean.
You're gonna have to try her in the Whaley House court.
Yes. I'm gonna find proof, alright. I'm gonna find some kind of ritualistic something going on in the house somewhere that Steffi is doing.
She's a redhead. She has no soul.
Yes.
Wow, redhead prejudice.
Crylee's on deck, Dodoka.
Huh?
It's very much Crylee the. Crylee's the perp.
No. You wanna know what it's a perv? All of you.
Very much Crylee the underwear. She had black, had a pea drop in her hair.
Cryler doesn't remember Crylee being born since, he fainted.
I saw the video. Alright, so shut the heck up. Ingrates.
All right, thank you for being here and your valuable, contribution.
I'm coming back here.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna get harassed again.
Well-
Alright, Cryler.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow, Tuesday. It's usually my day around this time on Twitch. My name is J_Liz, L-I-S. Janie will be back on TikTok either tomorrow or Wednesday. And she is Captain Jen_E, like on YouTube, everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitch,
Yep.
Twitter.
Hey, you just touched the hand. What did I say about keeping your hands to yourself?
Oh my God.
Did you see that? That was subtle, but I caught it. It was like, watch this. Oh, look.
Where's
Our
the new
hands are
album?
touching. What?
When's the new album?
Stop asking me for a new album.
You can see Cryler on Jenny's stream. When is your day, Cryler, when you come out on Jenny's stream?
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I just want to leave. I'm very uncomfortable with you here.
Where can I buy Grenchy bikini calendar?
You wish.
Bye, Lolo. Thank you.
They both work for you and you're taking the cut.
Oh, yeah, conspiracy. I like that.
Then I must be one heck of an actor.
I mean, you do work for the entertainment business.
I'm not an actor.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. See you later.